We'll be getting started in just a minute.
We're about to be live. Here we go. All right, we're good to go.
Okay. Well, hello, everybody. My name is Harlequin Murray, and I am your co-host this evening, as I usually am. I get to introduce our speaker, which is our team leader, Miss Ellen Winn. And for those of you who are here for the first time tonight, welcome. We're excited that you're with us. Glad to have you on the team and looking forward to getting to know you and working with you. For those of you who don't know who Ellen is, just a little bit about her background. She is from Dallas, Georgia, which is where she lives now. She grew up on her family's farm, and whenever she got out of school, she went into the restaurant industry, worked in that industry for many years, worked her way up in the corporate side of restaurants, working for Domino's, doing management and training for them. And then she decided to go off on her own and start her own pizza restaurant. And she actually had two locations that she was doing that with. But then she was introduced to network marketing. And that's where I met her. She was actually my upline in that company, but also she was a national training director for that company, and um, learned a lot of things from her. But she has been in the with David Allen Capital for 6.5 years now and is doing phenomenally well. She's got a huge team, has tons and tons of clients, and we get to take advantage of her business knowledge and also her training knowledge and her network marketing knowledge. And so without further ado, Miss Ellen, you want to go ahead and take it away? And
Thank you, Harlequin.
so here, just one comment that I'll make. Ellen saw my backdrop. I was on a challenge with Eric Worre last week, and they had this special background for us, and I was like, well, I'll just leave it. It looks, fun and peppy, which is not what I'm feeling today, but we'll go from there. So, anyways, go ahead and take it over, Miss Ellen.
It's all good, Harlequin. Thank you. And I know you're not feeling great today, but it doesn't show with your spirit on camera. So thank you for that introduction. And guys, I'm excited to have you here tonight. You know, I listen every time I hear Harlequin do the introduction, something new pops into my mind from all the experiences that she and I've had together as working on teams and stuff, some of the fun things that we've done. And that's one of the incredible things about this industry. Yeah, when I was introduced to network marketing, I was actually looking for an exit strategy. I was that restaurant owner and I was hitting burnout. I was sick and tired of doing what I was doing. I was tired of managing employees and I was looking for an exit strategy, but I really had no clue what I wanted to do because my entire life had been involved in the restaurant space. So when a friend reached out to me, asking me if I was interested in coming to a home business presentation, I said, sure. I accepted the invitation. So, guys, that made a huge difference in my life. I saw an opportunity to be a business owner, but to walk away from the corporate traditional structure that I was so accustomed to. But when I first saw that business opportunity presentation, it took me back to the franchise structure that I was so familiar with all of my years with Domino's Pizza, right? Where you had the corporation and then you had all these individual franchisees that had their stores or maybe had multiple stores. But all in all of the stores in the Domino's Pizza ecosystem paid money back up to the corporation. So when I saw the network marketing model, I'd go, oh my gosh, this was a light bulb moment. It meant that I could be one of those individual franchisees, per se, without having to spend a bunch of money to have the overhead that you do as a traditional franchisee. So this is a great lead in to what I wanted to talk about tonight. David did an introduction today on Leadership Zoom, and he was talking about team building and recruiting and some of the things. And Harlequin had some great success recently with building a huge team. It all starts with one, and you never know. See, I introduced Harlequin to DAC, and the first time that I invited her to take a look, she did, but the timing wasn't right for her. So it came back around to her almost a year later before she decided that DAC was a good fit and the timing for DAC was a good fit in her life. So when you're thinking about inviting people into the team, you never know. Right now might not be a great fit for that person, or that person may not be a good fit for DAC because we're not built for everyone. But be persistent with that, and don't leave any stone unturned, because you never know who one person might lead you to. And Harlequin's a great example of that. As I said, it took a year from the first conversation for her to come back around. And Harlequin has recruited a lot of people herself, but through her recruits, a lot of other people have come into the team. She actually has one of the largest teams inside of my organization, where I've got almost 17,000 agents in my group. Yep, you heard that right. Almost 17,000 agents have come through my DAC business because of the people that I recruited, and they recruited a few, and they recruited a few, and so on and so on. But Harlequin, what we were talking about earlier is you being out networking, and one day you ran across that one person that made a huge difference in your business. And the point of this is we're all just one person away from having a massive explosion. So Harlequin, you want to share the story about how you were networking and how you ran across an individual that led you to someone who actually opened up, and your team, what, almost doubled or maybe more than that, just in a matter of a few weeks because of one conversation. Go ahead and take it away.
Okay. Well, yeah, I went to a networking event with that was in the real estate space. Um, and I met several different people that night. I actually met this one individual um, who thought that DAC would be a good fit with what he was currently doing. Excuse me. Um, and he did not have a card. I gave him mine,
Business card? Okay.
business card. Yeah. And he actually ended up, he lost my card. So there's more to this story, but anyways, he ended up, because I had also been out networking and building my business, he went and reached out to somebody and said, "Oh, she knows everyone. She'll know who this person is and she can get me in touch with her." Well, it was actually somebody that I had personally sponsored on my team. And she actually ended up officially recruiting him. But
Yeah,
anyway,
because she was like, oh, wait, no, I'm on her team. You don't need
yeah,
to go work with her. You can come work with me.
yeah. So anyways, that one person at this point, that one person led me to over 4,000 people.
That's
Just
what
that
I'm
one
talking.
conversation, and 3,000, almost 3,000 of them joined in 30 days. Because
Wow.
shortly after I met him, well, there's a whole story behind it. But um, the other thing, I went and I was looking, Ellen, whenever you asked me about this, um, the other, the second largest leg that I have, that came from one person as well. And it was also somebody one level below, because the person that I sponsored, he and I went to the same networking event, and he happened to meet this one individual just before I did. And so whenever he was ready to sign up, It was like, well, you met him first. We'll go ahead and put him underneath you. And that team led to that one conversation at at another networking event, led to, I think that team has over 1,500, 1,600 people. So, yeah, one conversation can make a huge, huge difference in your
Yeah, it can.
business. But
Thank you. And go ahead.
I'm going to add to that because on the business side of things, um, one of my best referral sources is from a banker that I met at a business expo. And he has referred multiple clients to me over the what I've known him now for about almost 3 years. And literally the day after I met him, he called me or he emailed me with a lead. And that person has been a line of credit client for almost 3 years now. And they have taken money out. I think they're up to like 47 times now.
Oh my goodness.
So, yeah. And plus, I've gotten, like I said, multiple fundings from referrals that he has sent to me.
Awesome.
So, yeah, one person can make a huge difference in your business, but you
Yeah, it
have to
sure
be
can.
out there talking to people in order for you to meet them.
Yep. And when I first got started with DAC, the day that I saw DAC, I saw it on Facebook. Friends of mine were doing a video about how they had helped a local business owner get money and how much money they made in return because they had like over a $4,000 commission. They were talking about it. So I sent them a private message. Hey, what are you guys up to? They sent me a link over to davidallencapital.com/partner/ their ID. I watched a video with David Rutz talking about the business opportunity 6.5 years ago. And after I saw it, I'm going, oh, this is exciting. Well, I reached out to a friend of mine who had just sent me a like my business page request. And I reached out to him because when he sent me that request, I went over and I was looking at his page and it was all about small business stuff. So when I saw DAC, I'm going, this is awesome. I immediately reached out to my friend Glenn, sent him a message back, and I said, hey, Glenn, I just liked your page. By the way, I was looking around. Looks like you and I are in a similar industry working with small business owners. I just ran across an interesting opportunity that might be a perfect fit for what you're currently doing. See how smooth that was? How easy that was? I sent him that message and I said, if you're open to taking a look, let me know. He within just a couple of minutes, he goes, sure, I'll take a look. And I went ahead and got my upline because I didn't know what I was talking about other than what I had just seen on the business opportunity video. I got my upline on the phone. We did a three-way call. We connected Glenn in. He had a bunch of questions that the upline didn't know the answer to. And before the day was out, we were on the phone with David Rutz doing about a 1 hour call with us, doing a presentation over the phone, answering all these questions as he was driving. We both got started, but because I had that one conversation with that one business owner, my business had over 300 new agents in it in just a matter of a few days. So again, you're only one person away from having a massive explosion in your business. So that's really what I wanted to talk about tonight was going off of the leadership call that David led today, did some great training, and I'm hoping that he's going to post that in the YouTube channel because it really is great about team building. Tomorrow at 11:30 Eastern time at daczoom.com, we've moved what used to be our healthcare Tuesdays over to team building Tuesdays. And we're going to be doing that tomorrow at 11:30. So mark your calendar. If you can be there live, be there live. If you're working and doesn't fit in your schedule, it'll be posted at dacyoutube.com. But I encourage you to plug into that because, guys, this business, whatever's going on, if you're frustrated because you're not getting clients to sign up, A new recruit can change your whole circumstances and can change your whole outlook on the business. If you didn't hear the announcement a couple of weeks ago, if you've been around for a while, DAC had a 90-day rule where your first 90 days, you were automatically engaged, or not engaged, but automatically qualified to earn a 10% match on anybody that you personally enrolled after the 90 days. Then you had to have a personal client to be eligible for that 10% match. Well, guess what? Now, everybody, whether you've got a client or not, everybody is automatically eligible to earn that 10% match. So it should be just going out with a wild recruiting frenzy right now, bringing in new people, because you're automatically qualified to earn that 10% match on any funding bonuses that your personal recruits earn. Also, for you personally, if you do get a funding and you get what is considered engaged because you have a new client, then that has been extended from 60 days of engagement up to 90 days of engagement. So it's go time. It's really time for you to be going out and inviting people to take a look at David Allen Capital, get them to look at the business. And if they like it, if they're a good fit, they'll see it, they'll get started. And then you want to go through the onboarding process with them. Before we wrap up, I want to open up and see if anybody's got any questions or comments.
Actually, Ellen, I want to make a
Yeah.
comment. Wade, when he came on this morning on the Zoom, he
Mhm.
said he is going to be doing some fabulous training on Wednesday about step by step how to get clients.
Yeah, absolutely. So we
So
got we got a lot of good things going. It's a great way to be kicking off the new year with new people, new fundings, new clients, and new money. Because that all of that leads to money in your pocket with a team of agents, a team of producing agents, and also you going out and getting clients. So no hands raised, no questions. It's all good. We appreciate you taking time to be out here with us tonight or watching us on the replay. Let us know if we can help. Have a good evening, everyone. Take care. Thanks for your help, Harlequin. Always appreciate you.